James Tynion IV is one of the most interesting comic writers in the past 10 years, and not enough people know their name. He's the mastermind behind hits like Exquisite Corpses, Something is Killing the Children, and The Department of Truth. But you gotta start on Batman. He was working with his mentor Scott Snyder of Absolute Batman fame during the launch of the New 52 Batman, starting with the Court of Owls, which is the peak of peak. He went on to write Batman Eternal, Detective Comics, Justice League Dark, and then he got the big C. He was the Bat Runner. In 2020, he took over as main writer on Batman and created amazing characters like Punchline, Ghostmaker, and Clown Hunter, who have become some of my favorites. But he really shines in his indie effort. It's obsessed with scary situations that could actually be real. Blue Book is literally built around UFO encounters that were officially documented by the US government, and it's really good. The Department of Truth takes conspiracy theories like Flat Earth, Moon Landing, JFK assassination, and asks, what if believing hard enough made it true? Something is Killing the Children is a monster horror book, but it's really about the trauma and the people who carry it. One thing I love about his work is his willingness to play with art style. Generally in horror, it needs to be dark tone, no brightness whatsoever, but Tynion throws that out the window. He has some books that look genuinely like they could be a cartoon, but have underlying uncomfortable horror. One of my faves of his is The Oddly Pedestrian Life of Christopher Chaos. Explores these young characters' lives with real human problems in such a light art style, but punches you emotional. But he's not afraid of real dark. The Deviant goes places that most mainstream comics would not touch. Spectrograph is about becoming a ghost stuck in a horror mansion for the rest of your existence. Universal Monsters Dracula is revisiting the terrifying classic film, but with such depth. Man has a range. Okay, so where do you start? His imprint, Tiny Onion, is turning out classic after classic. I highly recommend Volume 1 of Exquisite Corpses. It is peak Tynion. Emotional chaos, horror themes, small town living. It feels like an incredible TV show. I also suggest Volume 1 of Something is Killing the Children and The Oddly Pedestrian Life of Christopher Chaos. I truly believe that Tynion will be on the Mount Rushmore of comic writers in the next 20 years. What are your favorites of his? Drop them below and follow Circa Mixlot.